Hear my cry, O God. Attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For thou hast been a shelter for me, and a strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the covert of thy wings. For thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Thou wilt prolong the king's life, and his years as many generations. He shall abide before God forever. O prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows. Welcome, friends. In today's episode, we dive deep into one of the most heartfelt cries for security and divine refuge. This beautiful psalm, written by King David, speaks directly to our human need for safety, restoration, and reassurance from God during life's most difficult seasons. Whether you're facing overwhelming stress, grief, or uncertainty, this psalm will guide you to the rock that is higher than all of us, God himself. David begins with a simple but urgent plea. Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer. It's raw, honest, vulnerable. David doesn't sugarcoat his emotion. He is overwhelmed. From the ends of the earth, he calls out. This poetic language expresses how far he feels from God, both emotionally and spiritually. Yet, in this distance, David knows who to call upon. This models a powerful truth. No matter how far we feel, we are never out of reach from God's presence. David pleads, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. This image is rich with meaning. A rock symbolizes stability, protection, and permanence. And David doesn't just ask for any rock, he asks for one that is higher than I. Why? Because sometimes we need something bigger, stronger, and higher than our own understanding. David recognizes that God is that rock, and he stands as a refuge above all our storms. Section 3, Remembering God's Faithfulness, 2:18 o'clock to 25 minutes and 0 seconds. In verse 3, David declares, For you have been a shelter for me, a strong tower from the enemy. Here, David shifts from desperation to remembrance. He recalls God's past protection as a source of present hope. This teaches us a vital principle. Remembering God's faithfulness fuels our present faith. When you're discouraged, look back at what God has already brought you through. David's heart turns toward longing. I will abide in your tabernacle forever. I will trust in the shelter of your wings. This isn't just about safety, it's about relationship. David wants to live in the presence of God, not just visit. The image of God's wings speaks of intimacy and care, like a mother bird covering her young. God doesn't just protect from a distance. He draws us in close. In verses 6 to 7, David prays for longevity and legacy. Prolong the king's life. May his years span many generations. This portion shows that David isn't just praying for himself, he's praying for the future, for his role as king, and for God's purpose in his life. Here's a reflection point. Are your prayers only about survival, or are they also about the purpose God has for your life? Psalm 61 closes with a vow. So will I ever sing praise to your name, as I perform my vows day after day. Praise is the response to God's sheltering presence. David moves from panic to praise. This is the arc of Psalm 61. It teaches us that when we cry out to God and reflect on his protection, our hearts naturally shift toward worship. Real faith isn't afraid to lament, but it also doesn't stop there. It rises to praise. Psalm 61 is a spiritual journey from fear to faith, from desperation to delight, from running to resting in God. It's a reminder that we can ask God to lead us to higher ground. When we feel stuck in the valleys of life, he is always listening. He is always faithful. When you feel like you're at the ends of the earth, cry out. The rock that is higher will never fail you. Thank you for joining this deep reflection on Psalm 61. Let it be your personal anthem in seasons of confusion or exhaustion. And if you found hope today, share this message with someone else who might need to hear it. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications for more biblical encouragement. Until next time, may God be your rock and your refuge.